Podcast 240, Unveiling the Rich History of Checkers and Its Cultural Impact. Copyright 2025, ISBN 978 976 9778825 by Dr. William Anderson Gittins, D.D. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Dr. William Anderson Gittins, D.D., from Barbados, to today's episode where we'll dive deep into a game that has transcended time and cultures, checkers, known in the UK as drafts. This simple yet profound game has been a part of human history for over 5,000 years. But what makes checkers more than just a game of jumping pieces? Today, we explore its rich history, cultural significance, educational value, and its impact on the world from ancient civilizations to modern-day tournaments. Let's begin with an overview of its origins. Checkers, or drafts, as it's known across the Atlantic, has ancient roots that trace back to the city-state of Ur around 3000 BC. According to historical records, the game evolved from a much older game called Albuquerque, which was played on a 5x5 grid according to TFFNND. This early form laid the foundation for the checkers we recognize today. History and cultural evolution. The origins of checkers remain shrouded in mystery. Scholars agree that the game's basic principles, including capturing pieces by jumping over them, were derived from the ancient game of Albuquerque. This early version of checkers spread across various civilizations, including ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, where it was adapted to fit local preferences according to TFFNND. By the time of the Roman Empire, checkers had evolved significantly. It was played on a 64-square board, and pieces could be promoted to kings, which added strategic complexity to the game, according to Wikipedia ND. Throughout the centuries, checkers became a universal symbol of strategy and intellectual prowess. The game made its way into literature and popular media, where it often symbolizes the complex decisions we make in life. It has appeared in countless films, TV shows, and books, portraying its role as a metaphor for the challenges we face, according to Wikipedia ND. Checkers' presence in popular culture is unmistakable. From the chess-like strategies in films to the depiction of life's metaphorical battles, checkers holds a unique place in how we view intelligence and critical thinking. It's not just a game, it's an allegory for navigating life's complexities. But it's also important to note the more modern cultural impact. In competitive sports, checkers has seen a resurgence. International tournaments have attracted thousands of players and fans, and legends like Ron Suki King have brought the game into the global spotlight. King's record of 12 world championships is just one example of how checkers has evolved into a high-stakes intellectual sport, according to Wikipedia ND. Not to mention the iconic rivalries between players like King and Jack Francis, whose intense competition has become a focal point in the sport's history. Barbados Today, 2024. Checkers in modern society. In today's world, checkers continues to be not only a popular pastime, but also a tool for education. It's been shown that checkers fosters cognitive development, including improved memory, concentration, and problem-solving skills. The Sports Reviewer 2021. The game challenges players to think ahead, a skill that can be applied to real-life situations and academic settings. The Sports Reviewer ND. In schools around the world, educators use checkers to encourage strategic thinking and critical decision-making. The game's simplicity makes it accessible to a wide range of ages, from young children to adults, while its depth of strategy keeps it intellectually engaging. Cognitive development and strategic thinking. One of the standout features of checkers is how it nurtures strategic thinking. Players must anticipate their opponent's moves, adapting their strategies accordingly. This process of foresight and planning is an invaluable lesson, especially for students. The ability to think multiple steps ahead is crucial, not just in games, but in life and academics as well. It's fascinating to see how something as simple as a board game can stimulate brain activity and teach important skills. Studies have highlighted that checkers helps to enhance cognitive functions like memory and decision making. The Sports Review 2021. The game teaches patience and strategic thinking, skills that are essential for both personal and academic success. Variations of checkers, Spanish checkers, and drafts. There are also various versions of the game that reflect regional adaptations. For example, Spanish checkers or Spanish drafts is a variant played on a 64 square board, much like traditional checkers. However, the rules differ, such as the movement of kings and the capturing of multiple pieces in one move. Game Velvet ND. This variation, along with others, shows how checkers can be molded to different cultures and preferences. In terms of terminology, you may have heard the game referred to as drafts. In the UK, the primary difference between checkers and drafts lies in the board side and the rules governing piece movement. While both games share the same core principles, slight differences in the rules, like the size of the board or how pieces are captured, highlight the game's flexibility across different regions. Wikipedia ND. The role of famous players in checkers. Now, let's talk about some of the legends who have shaped checkers' history. One of the most iconic figures in the game's modern era is Ron Suki King, a player from Barbados. King's extraordinary accomplishments, including his Guinness World Record for playing 385 simultaneously games in 1998, have solidified his status as one of the greatest checkers players of all time. Wikipedia ND. King's impact on the global scene has been profound. His rivalry like Jack Francis and their epic matches in tournaments like the Henderson Lane Masters in Barbados have captured the imagination of fans worldwide. These legendary players are not only remarkable in their skills, but also in the way they've brought checkers to new heights of global recognition. Barbados Today 2024. In conclusion, as we wrap up today's episode, it's clear that checkers is more than just a game. Its historical roots, cultural significance, and role in intellectual development make it an enduring part of human history. From the ancient city of Ur to modern international tournaments, checkers has continued to evolve and captivate players of all ages. Whether as a simple pastime or a tool for enhancing cognitive abilities, checkers holds a timeless place in our cultural space. It's a game that continues to challenge, educate, and entertain, ensuring its place in both recreational game and cultural history for generations to come. This academic discussion, collected and framed in e-publication 409, is unveiling the rich history of checkers and its cultural impact. Copyright 2025, ISBN 978 976 9778825.